This is a TrapCon free beats. The link is down below in the description.
Welcome back, bros, to another video review. And today I have the opportunity to take a look at a brand new figure that just came in hot off the truck from Amazon, the Transformers Legacy United Infernac Universe Magneous. Before I get any further in this review, I want to say happy holidays to all my bros out there who are watching this video. So, for the contents inside of this packaging, we get Magneous himself, and we also get two accessories. Now, keep in mind, guys, the two accessories are in tissue paper behind the actual inside packing of the toy. So do not throw the toy card placeholder away because the accessories are there and they're pretty important for this figure because it's just like those weaponizers and junkions that we got in the previous waves or the previous subtitles in the Legacy Transformer line. As for the details, here we are zoomed in to take a closer look at this Transformers Legacy United Magneous. Now, I will say right off the top, Magneous is a buttload of charcoal gray colors. Now, it could be lighter versions and also darker versions. But as you see right here, the face is consistent of three colors. It has the eyes painted as a lighter charcoal color. You have the mouth area painted as the darkest charcoal color. And then you have the head or the helmet painted as the medium hue of charcoal. Now, looking all throughout this figure as a whole, it is a big piece of charcoal. I mean, it is a rock guy. I guess you could say it is a homage to the GoBots rock people, or the rock lords. In other words, what I'm trying to say. I'm not real familiarized with it, but for this being a Transformer toy, I do think it's pretty cool. I do like the gradient right there on the chest, which has the dark colored wheels going into the medium gray gradient, fading into that lighter gradient color gray. Basically, with that piece right there, it's giving it more of the rock color, I guess. But I do like what Hasbro has given us, and this is the details for this figure. When it comes to the articulation on this figure, it's basically the same as what we've gotten with former Transformers weaponizers and also Junkions. They do come apart, so you will see that with the articulation. Basically, the head can look down this low. It can look up, really, not really much at all. So that kind of sucks. The arm goes all the way out here. It rotates at the bicep and shoulder, as you can see right there. It also bends 90 degrees. And the hand right here does rotate, so you can get some decent posability with that. And then not only that, it also rotates in, and that's because of transformation right there. It does have a waist swivel. It is tight on my copy, which I actually like because this is a sort of armorizer slash weaponizer. The leg can go up this high. It is very stiff on my copy. It does have a more than 90-degree bend, as you can see right here. The leg can kick all the way up right here because it's not hindered, as you can see. And then when it comes to the foot, we do have articulation. It can go forward like this, and it can also rock side to side, left and right there, as you saw. So yes, it does have the same standard type of articulation as what we've gotten with former weaponizers. As for the accessories, he comes with this one right here. And this is actually his axe when he's in robot mode. But other than that, I mean, it just attaches to its vehicle mode. Like I said, it's just a basic weapon, guys. You just plug it in simple, and that's it right there. So that's one of the accessories. And for the second accessory we get his, I guess, rock shield, as what they call it in instructions. He can hold it just like that, which is not very good because the peg is not very deep. So I'm pretty sure it's going to have a tendency to fall off. But basically, this makes the hood element of his rock vehicle, as you can see right here. It does have a lot of detail on it. It has a silver painted right here for the windows of the Armorized rock car. But like I said, you can put it in his hand as a shield. It works. But more importantly, I don't really like it like that because I know it's going to fall off. I just put it on the back of the figure, so I know for sure that it's secure and it won't fall off, and I know where it's at for future references looking out throughout my collection. As for comparisons, this is going to be my first comparison as a group shot, guys. Here we have the Transformers Legacy United, Magneous. As you can see right here, he's compared with all of these weaponizers, Micromaster base stations, and weaponizers. As you can see right here, he fits well in the scale with what I have already had, and I pulled off my shelf. So these are some figures that you may have on your shelf, just to show you the scaling and the size of the new figure compared with figures of our past. So let me just break them down for you guys in case you don't have these or you're looking for these. From left to right, we have Scrap Hook, who is a Junkion. We also have Hot Hose, who is a Micromaster base. We also have Axle Grease, who is a Junkion. Then we also have Six Shot, who is a weaponizer. We also have another Micromaster base guy, Ironworks, and we also have another weaponizer, as in Slammer. And here we have Studio Series Commander Class Ultra Magnet. Transformers Reactivate Optimus Prime. Transformers Gamer Edition Cliff Jumper. Studio Series Core Class Spite Wickwiki in the Exosuit. Lastly, here we have Studio Series 102 Transformers Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. So before we get to the transformation, I just want to show off that these figures, since they are Junkions, Armorizers, and also weaponizers, that some of their parts can be swapped out and made with other figures to swap out some of the limbs, just as you see before you. So let's go ahead and check out the transformation on the Transformers United Infernac Universe Magneous. So let's get started. So now that we have Transformers Infernac Universe, Magneous transform into its alt mode, this is what we get. And I must say, I actually like this alt mode. Yes, it still kind of reminds me of some of the Junkions like Axle, Grease, body type for me. But like I said, I like it. I like how it is molded in this gray charcoal gradient for the paint details. I like how the windows have this black color windows, like armor, and then with the silver painted around them. I like the front grille of this vehicle. Just looking at the outside exterior pieces on this figure, the lighter color plastic is used for the outside, for the wheels, I guess for extra armory, and then the top of the hood. Other than that, you continue with this regular charcoal plastic on the back of the vehicle and also on the hood. So I definitely like the way it turned out. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what other Infernac Universe armorizers that we get in the near future. So here we are for the first comparisons. Here I have Infernac Universe Magneous compared with Autobot Slammer and also Autobot Ironworks. As you know, these are all pretty much that same type of gimmick where they are weaponizers or armorizers or junkions. But these are just the alt modes or some of the few figures that I showed you before in robot mode. So here we have them in vehicle mode for comparisons. Compared with Earthrise Optimus Prime. Compared with the buzzworthy Bumblebee Worlds Collide Bumblebee figure. Compared with the Earthrise Ratchet figure. Compared with Legacy Evolution Nemesis Leo Prime. And lastly, compare with the Transformers Reactivate Soundwave Deluxe figure. So alright guys, before I get ready to end this review, I want to go ahead and show off some of this armorized armor that we get from Magneous on a figure that we may already have. So here I'm using Optimus Prime. Once you take the armor pieces off of Magneous, that's what you're left with in the back over there in the corner. So basically, you can pretty much put things anywhere you want on Optimus Prime. They say this piece can go up here. They say, I'm going to rotate it this way. You can put the forearm pieces up here. They give him some more rock armor. These are things that it shows in the instruction manual. So I'm using this Optimus Prime because it has a lot of ports on it. And you can use other figures if you decide. It's totally up to you. Here we are with this. And then if you really want to, guys, you can armorize the axe right here. And the way we do that is you take this piece off. Basically, take this off the legs right here. And now I'll put this back together just so he can somewhat stand, even though he is looking a little anemic. And you split these off right here. And you put these on the axe right here to give him a bigger weapon. So now he has a huge hammer. Kind of reminds me like the Ultra Magnus hammer. So here we have Optimus Prime fully armorized with the Magneous parts. So now it's time for the Yeah Bros pick up or pass segment, in which I like to share my opinions and my thoughts on this figure, in which I just reviewed for you, hopefully to give you some insight and give you a forewarning of what you're getting into. If you decide to pick up this figure or ultimately deciding to pass, is totally your decision. As for me, guys, this is a definite pickup. Now, for me, this is the only figure that I picked up from the Wave 1 Deluxes of the Transformers Legacy United Wave. This was the only figure that I thought was cool enough for me to pick up. I'm not a fan of the other lines that they introduced in this wave. But anyway, the reason why this is a pickup, in my opinion, because this is a brand new mold. It is not a retool of what you got with Crash Bar, or the previous weaponizers. This is a brand new mold, guys. The pieces that come off here to armorize other figures are not all the pieces as what you would get with Crash Bar and the weaponizer. So I think this is pretty cool. And definitely this is a homage to the GoBots, the Rock Lords. So I think this is a nice touch to add new figures to the Transformer universe. In addition to that, the playability on this figure is very good, and it has a tremendous value in my opinion because it can transform from Robot Rock Lord to an alt mode, which gives it a vehicle mode to interact with and play with other Transformer figures. The paint details on this figure, in my opinion, are outstanding, even though it is a limited palette choice of colors. But we definitely have different types of charcoal grays. We definitely have black. We definitely have some silver. And they all work together to bring this figure and to break up some of the darkness and the contrast on this figure. So if you're interested in picking up a copy of this figure, I got my copy of the Transformers Legacy United Infernac Universe Magneous from Amazon.com, where I pre-ordered this figure a little while ago. And this figure came in stock and filled my pre-order with Amazon and shipped to me promptly and securely. So if you're interested in picking it up, the link will be posted down below in the description. And not only that, you'll also be paying the price of retail $24.99 plus taxes for this brand new figure. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. By doing these 4 actions, it shows my channel a tremendous amount of support, and not only that, positive feedback as a YouTube content creator. Thank you once again for spending your time watching my video, and until next time, yeah bro, I'll see you soon. And wait guys, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you can be informed once I've uploaded new content for you to check out at your earliest convenience. Thank you once again. Goodbye.